My name is Raeusi. I am 16 years old and I am from New York. Right now, I'm mainly doing music, but I also design clothes on the side, and I also do a little bit of music video directing. I got into the entertainment world when I was 8. I started doing voice acting. I stopped doing that when I turned 10 because I started gravitating more towards music, but I didn't really make a song until I was 13 when I was trying to show my friend that I could make a better one than him. I really like this laid back sound of rap. I like to make music that you can chill to, be at a party to. I like my music to be for all areas. You can play it wherever, whatever. I usually get most of my creativity from TV shows and movies. Mostly anime though, because I just really mess with the art style and the stories. What makes me is that I'm only true to myself. I don't really care what other people would say about any way I express myself, whether it be the way I dress, the music that I make, what I watch, because I feel like everyone wants to fit in so much that they're not really being themselves a lot of the time. And I think that's where a lot of people falter in. I think what gets in my way a lot of the time is I overthink things a lot. I'm just into things that most people aren't into, so starting conversations is hard for me. I guess now it just be the reason why I don't like being in big groups. When you're around a lot more people, you're also more prone to opinions that you don't really care about, but you force yourself to care about. If I have 3, 4, or 5 people for a fact that I know, I trust their opinions, I trust what they're talking about, it's a much better creative process than having 30 individuals who I'm not really close with just blurting out whatever they think first, rather than thinking it over and really understanding what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to portray. So I think that, yeah, it does develop sort of a hive mind. I think it's very important for artists to be focused on things that aren't just the music, because at the end of the day, music is the most important thing. That's what people are going to replay. But to separate yourself from everyone now, especially when you're starting out, is your the way you dress, the way your videos look, the way you interact with your fans. Fan interaction is a very important thing that I feel a lot of artists aren't really paying attention to, because they're trying to be mysterious and act all cool, but you have to talk to your consumers. I was introduced to Virgil's work through Kanye, him being a creative director on the 808s Heartbreak cover, the Watch the Throne cover, and the Jesus cover. And that's how I found out who he was. And then as I learned about that, I dove deeper into his work. The thing I like about Virgil most is he didn't corner himself to one creative outlet. He wasn't just a clothing designer, as I said before. He did cover art, he did architecture, he even designed a car, which is something that's fucking crazy. I feel like a lot of creatives need to be like him. Don't just put yourself in a box. Explore. Try things that are out of your comfort zone, because that's how you really find what you're capable of. Virgil being a black creator is very inspiring, because you don't really see people like us in a lot of big creative positions. He just kind of proved that you could do whatever you wanted as long as you just put the work in and prove to people that what you were making did matter. I think the question that people ask is who is going to fill his spot, but I don't think that's possible for anyone to do. But I think Virgil made it easier than what it would have been when he was doing it, because now black creatives are seen as a lot more important than they were before.